Q&Q Pharmacy, quality healthcare at affordable price.
மணக்க மணக்க மசாலா, மணக்காடு சிக்கன் மசாலா மற்றும் சில்லி சிக்கன் மசாலா.
மணக்காடு மசாலா. Taste daily. Taste the daily.
Stubbornly damp on the track.
It is, and I've spent a lot of time. Actually, this is because I do quite a lot of the Nürburgring Langstrecken series race, where you spend half the time looking at the shape of the clouds and whether you can see any trees. And looking out over the main grandstand, which is opposite the pits here, it's broken cloud. It's lighter underneath, but whenever you get a long shot to look at the mountains or the tall hills around here, it tends to be hidden indeed. Now, one thing that's been such an interesting element, we saw it at the Dubai 24 Hours, is the arrival of Indian superstar actor Ajith Kumar. He's got his own team now, and it's teammate Mattia Detri who started off on the Sunday, but the fans, they're not here in the thousands or tens of thousands they were at Dubai, but there's a lot of interest. This is all being aired live on Tamil Sport TV, so it's just great to have a new bunch of people following. And Ajit out of the car, so charming. But you know what, we've seen many sort of actors come and do racing, but almost to an individual, they have been completely out of their actor zone, completely in their driver zone. They're here because they love racing. And that is what I absolutely think is fantastic. I love to see someone just, and you can imagine for them, it's an entire escape. Do something completely different for your day job. But I think it's also acting is a process, and so is driving. And so they listen, and hopefully they learn. Not all do, but we've got some really fantastic driver actors, and of course Paul Newman very nearly won Le Mans many moons ago. Steve McQueen gets more recognition, but Paul Newman, I mean, the impact he had at the wheel, just phenomenal.
Gene Hackman as well did some racing, and you know, I love the story about Steve McQueen winning his class at Sebring in 1970 in the Flunder Spider, but nearly won overall. But if it weren't for a great charge from Mario Andretti, brilliant support here for Ajith Kumar. I mean, he is a megastar in India. He's a very well-known Hollywood actor, and we're delighted to have so many new fans here as part of the 24-hour series.
But they've come prepared as well with their own handmade sort of poster boards with their star driver there upon. Right, talking of star drivers, I've been bigging up Carl Marcelli. He now has the fastest lap of the race, 2 minutes 5.2. This is way off the fastest pace we saw last night when the track began to dry. But, you know, it's good to see. So I don't know who'll be getting second into Ajit's car, whether it be Fabien Dufour, and waiting maybe for drier conditions. We've still got 4 and a bit hours remaining in this race, 4 hours and 7 minutes. Then it may well be Ajit himself. He's sitting in the pit garage, doing what I like. He's totally focused on the racing. He's not concerned by the cameras around him. That's just everyday life for him. But just studying the timing screens as we're doing, looking to see how much the pace is picking up, looking at the sector times. Each lap is split into 3 timing sectors. How's that middle sector doing? Oh, how's it working for the 992 Cup Porsches? Obviously, the gold standard in that has been Rick Breukers this morning. His best lap at 2 minutes 10. Next best in class, obviously further down the order now, having served that long pit stop, 2 minutes 12. So he's still 2 seconds a lap faster on his best lap than Valters Viedris, but the pace is good this morning in the 992.
And Ajith Kumar, as an AM-graded driver, he has to do a minimum of 2 hours driving across the entirety of the race, yesterday and today. Yesterday, he did a mammoth Ironman stint, 1 hour and 41 minutes in difficult conditions, which physically is lighter than in the dry, but mentally is 3-4 times harder, and kept the car on the road and brought it back for his teammates. So today, he has 19 minutes of driver time he's got to do between now and the checkered flag in 4 hours and 6 minutes time. So this car, the Ajith Kumar racing car, is run by Baz Kooten, who know this series inside and out and back to front. So I think they'll be waiting for what might be a maybe more prolonged code 60, and then that might be when they do the driver changes. Ajith, I'm sure, will be ready to go in the pits, got his helmet ready to go, and they'll play that as at just the right point, because they're running in the AM class at the moment. They're second in the AM class, trying to chase down RPM Racing. The Seb Lejeune car, which started in the lead of 992 AM, is back to third, but they have taken a pit stop.
Yeah, and I think you talk about 1 hour and 41, you might say it was on a wet track, but yesterday there was no such thing as a uniform wet track. It was changing by the moment. Then we had that constant scrabble to get heat.
Q&Q Pharmacy, quality healthcare at affordable price.
மணக்க மணக்க மசாலா, மணக்காடு சிக்கன் மசாலா மற்றும் சில்லி சிக்கன் மசாலா.
மணக்காடு மசாலா. Taste daily. Taste the daily.